Are you planning to be an MBBS doctor and looking for guidance? This podcast is for you. Today, we have a strong personality with us who have worked hard and achieved his goals, and he is here to guide you with your journey for the same. Welcome, Paritosh, to our show Step Directioners.
Thank you.
I hope our listeners will learn a lot from your knowledge and experiences.
I hope as well.
Okay, so the first thing that I want to ask you is, what is MBBS?
Basically, MBBS is a branch of a science which deals with the health of our human beings. It is a branch which usually used as a measure to serve for the human and the humanity. They usually used to treat the patients and to make them free from the diseases. The basic full form of that MBBS is Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. It have two parts. In this, the students learn about the methods and the different various aspects of the medicines as well as of the surgery.
What exams do we have to write to become an MBBS doctor?
To become an MBBS doctor, you have to appear in an examination that is so-called NEET, that is National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test.
Okay, so how many times can you appear in NEET exam?
The eligibility criteria for the appearance of the NEET examination is like that. There is not foundation to appear or to reappear. It has an upper age limit and a lower age limit to enter into this MBBS course. The minimum criteria to take part into the NEET examination is that you should have completed the 17 years of your age at the time of the appearance into the NEET examination.
Correct.
And for the general category students, there is a demarcation line, that is the upper age limit, that is called 25 years. Right now, the condition according to the 2020 NEET prospectus is like that. There is a dilemma in it and there is a catch. Few of the students have approached to the High Court regarding to the matter of the upper age limit of the appearance for the general category as well as for the reserve categories.
Okay.
So the government have given a provisional measure to appear into the examination the students who have attained the age of the 25 years and above. They can appear, but there is a provision. If the Supreme Court gives a verdict against to that, then again the age limit will be shifted to the 25 years. Right now, at present in 2020, the students who have attained the age of 25 years or more, they can appear into the examination.
Okay. So how should one analyze themselves if they should prepare for NEET exam or not?
It's like if you want to appear into the NEET examination, that you need a proper dedication and a passion to appear into the examination.
Correct.
As because it is an examination which needs a lot of focus, concentration, dedication and passion.
Correct.
Without that, I will frankly say, not up for that if you don't have such criterias.
Very true. So can you prepare for NEET exam along with your 11th and 12th standard, or should you do it after your high school?
You can start your preparation from the very beginning as well, like after the 10th. In 11th and 12th, usually you used to opt for the subjects like whether you will opt for a biology and mathematics, biotechnology as well.
Correct.
But for appearing into the NEET examination and for cracking the NEET examination, you should start your preparation from the very beginning just by consolidating your basics. That is the class 11th and the 12th. You should stick to your basics and you start learning from that place only. If you haven't done it, then you can do it in later on. Like after completion of the 12th, if you have opted for a graduation course like the BSc, then you can do it by that process only.
Okay, correct. So according to you, what do you think, is coaching necessary for NEET examination or you can do self-study?
Frankly speaking, the coaching is not mandatory.
Correct.
You can do it by your own as well. But the basic difference between a coaching and a self-study is like that. In a coaching, you have a particular system in which somebody directs you how to, where to, and how much you have to study. Like they will teach you about the various methodology of the smart study.
Correct.
Whereas in the self-study, you can also do it, but for that you have to do it by your own. You have to define, you have to structurize that in order to make those things fruitful.
Correct. Very true. So, can you give a brief on what subjects do we need to study for preparation of NEET examination?
The basic syllabus of the NEET comprises of the three major subjects, that is biology, the core subject, the physics, and the chemistry. So you have to study the biology, which comprises of the zoology and the botany, the human science, and the second subject is the physics, and the third one is the chemistry. So you have to study all those three subjects from your very basics.
Okay. So, for those who are doing coaching or planning to do coaching, is coaching material enough for them for the preparation?
Yes, coaching material is quite enough for that, but in addition to that, you have to follow your basic NCERT books.
Correct.
That is your curriculum book that you usually use to study from class 11th and the 12th.
Correct.
So it is better you should start to do your basics very good, and from the very beginning, that is from the 11th and the 12th, you have to follow those NCERT books strictly. That will help you a lot.
Okay. So, how should one handle study pressure during their preparation?
Basically and frankly, I am saying that though it is very tough to appear in an examination and have to maintain your mental pressure and rest of the environment is against you,
Correct.
but you have to do it by your own, and for that your friends, your teachers and parents, they means a lot. They usually used to motivate you in order to do what you are want to.
Correct.
They will guide you like your teachers. Here there is a very good thing I would like to say. In coaching curriculum, the teacher usually used to motivate the students a lot, which we can't do by ourselves in our self-study.
Correct.
In coaching, there is a particular atmosphere which gives you a theme of competitiveness, which will increase the zeal for attaining those goals which you have seen to achieve.
Correct. So, as you have worked hard and cleared NEET exam, and now you are doing great in your career, so what were your struggles during your preparation?
My struggle was like that I have opted the biology. Basically, I belongs to the stream of the science. I have the mathematics as well as the biology as my core subjects in 11th and the 12th. After that, I have opted the biology as my main stream, and I have appeared into the examination. During that, I have faced a lot of things like that. When I have appeared first in my examination, it was like a click and a go. Like, oh boss, ये तो गलत हो गया. Now I have to do it again. Initially, I have appeared into the examination, and in that examination, I missed my government college seat by 2 marks. That was quite depressing for me at that time. But my parents motivated me. They have taught me that life is full of ups and downs. You have to work continuously to achieve your dream and your goals. So again, the next year I have appeared into the examination that luckily I have got my dream college, and I have opted the medical MBBS stream.
Okay. So, can you share some of your mistakes that you did during your preparation so that our listeners can learn from them?
Yeah, sure. the very basic mistake I have did is like that I used to study the theory a lot, and at that time when I have appeared first time for that MBBS NEET examination, I haven't solved not too much of that MCQ questions. There is a catch. If you want to clear the NEET examination, you have to solve the MCQs, that is multiple choice questions. That will make you more stronger in your subject and in your basics. And the one theme line you have to follow that. The करत करत अभ्यास कर जड़मति होत सुजान रस्सी आवत जात है मूड पे पड़त निशान. It means that you have to practice a lot so that you make your subject very stronger and you can solve your questions very easily.
Very true, very true. So, at last, do you want to say something to all the people struggling with their preparation?
The one thing I would like to say, boss घबराने का नहीं. You will do it and you can do it. If I will do it, if I had achieved it, then anybody can do so.
Very true. So, thank you, Paritosh, for sharing your knowledge and experiences. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. If you guys have gained something from this podcast and looking for more such podcasts, do follow us and don't forget to share it with your friends.